Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T. Yes, y'all, it is time for more. What is in my coloring book collection? So I decided because, the first video was of some books I couldn't fit in my bookcase. I'm going to go ahead and start with just going shelf by shelf. I have 3 bookcases full of books. This is going to be hopefully not too long of a video, but maybe, and I know it's going to be several videos, because if I think correctly, I have maybe 12, a little less than 12 shelves to share with you guys. So yes, let's go ahead and get started. So it's in somewhat of alphabetical order because of the way I pull them off. It's going to be backwards a little bit, but hey, you guys just want to see what the books are, right? So let's get started. All right, so we have A Million Cute Animals. This book is actually sitting over here in my stack of to-dos because it is a book that I need to actually finish because there's a lot of whips in here. So this is A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo, and I think many of you probably already know about her books. They're not full-size books. They are actually, smaller size, but they're super cute. So I'm going to show you guys some pages in this book. I have worked a lot on this book. I still have a little work left to do. I'll just show you guys some of the pages in here. The paper is quite nice to work on. I'm actually having a good time in this book. It's just that there was so much to do. I'm still, I still have whips in here and still have work to do. This is a whip. Here's another whip. Another whip. This is a finished page. Yeah, and that is A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. All right, I have A Million Unicorns by Lulu Mayo. And as you can see, I haven't even done a page in here, so you guys can pretty much see what it looks like before adding color. I love her books. They are on nice paper. They're on decent paper. The binding is sewn in, as you can see. The only downside is that they are not single-sided. So, if you like to use alcohol markers, you would be ruining a page behind it. I use water-based markers so they don't, ruin the pages. Because I do want to color, every page eventually. So I don't want to ruin any pages. So, but that is A Million Unicorns. Isn't it cute? Very cute. I've not done anything in this, so if you want to do a buddy color, let me know. I'd love to do that. A Million Unicorns. We have A Million Sloths by Lulu Mayo. Another book that I have not colored in. I love her artwork, so I have many of her books. I'm not really into sloths, but I wanted to support her. Yeah, so I have the book. And has not been colored in because it's just not my it's just not my theme that I like. But there's some sloths in the other books that I did color, so the images in here are adorable. Again, double-sided. The binding is sewn in. So you have great, some decent paper in here. And that is A Million Sloths. And we have A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And this one's all about, you guessed it, sea creatures, which I do like. Very cute book. Lots of different things in here. A lot of fish and turtles. I saw crabs and whales, sharks, dolphins. Yay, mermaids. I love the mermaids. Very cute book. I don't think I did anything in here either. That's A Million Sea Creatures. Then we have A Million Owls. I love owls. I love any kind of bird. And so, of course, I had to have this one. A Million Owls. Again, this is on really nice paper. And I just noticed something, you all. This one. Okay, so this one here, A Million Sea Creatures, is published by UNSQ Kids. And this one is published by Lark. And I noticed because the paper feels a little different. This paper is a little thicker on the Lark. The Lark coloring books have thicker paper. I wonder why she changed up. But that's okay. This paper is super thick. You can hear that. Again, it's still double-sided, so you will get, you will need to, if you don't care, take care not to bleed through on the other side of another page. I did do one in here. This is super cute. These owls are so cute. This is the one I did. Very cute. And that is A Million Owls. This is A Million Mermaids, also published by Lark. This one's really cute. So I love mermaids. Lots of sea creatures in here too. But mermaids, look at that. I love that double pager. That's so cute. This is actually probably one of my favorites. Million Mermaids. And I did one in here. I did this one here. Lots of shimmery going on. It's a very cute book. I think I did more than one in here. No. So that's A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. Then I have A Million Magical Creatures. This is also published by Lark. A Million Magical Creatures. And so if you like mythical type of books, this is probably more towards that. Magical creatures. You have your mer unicorns. What are they called? Mer unicorns? We have some Halloween-ish pictures in here. Manta rays or stingrays. Pretty cool. This is a cute one too. Love that one. That is so nice. And that is A Million Magical Creatures. Then we have A Million Llamas. Llamas are so cute. Again, the binding is sewn. This one is also by Lark. The llamas are so cute. I can just imagine them all like fluffy with like pastel colors. Oh, look at the donuts. It's a basket of donuts. That is so cute. I love it. Look at these donuts on this side too. So cute. Cakes. candy. We have ice cream. Show you guys one more. Some castles with rainbows. Cute. A Million Llamas. Then we have A Million Little Monsters. I wasn't going to get this one, but again, I want to be supportive of Lulu Mayo, so I got it. More donuts, you guys. Oh my god, the donut pages. I love them. More donuts. This is so cute. Little monsters. Guess they're in a teapot, a teacup. Looks like it. That's so cute. Super cute. These kind of remind me of like Sesame Street characters. Very cute. This is a good one to color in for Halloween. All right, that is A Million Little Monsters. Then we have A Million Kawaii Cuties, published by Lark as well. Nice thick paper. Oh, the koalas. I love the koalas. We have macaroons. We have a donut. Love the donuts. Super cute. Oh, this is adorable. She draws some really adorable things. And you know, it's not the fanciest drawings and most realistic drawings, but it's so cute. Like, how could you not want to color cuteness like that? So cute. That is A Million Kawaii Cuties. Then we have A Million Dogs. These are some of my, this is probably one of my least favorites. I don't know. I love dogs, but I don't know why this one is one of my least faves. I don't know. Maybe because of the way the drawings are. Seems like, I think this is one of the more earlier books. It's still cute. It's just one of my least favorite ones. Yeah, I think this is why. A lot of teeny tiny intricate stuff. I mean, I did color one in here. That was in 2020. Because I was trying to do color your horde. Because I do have a lot. At least color a page, right? But yeah, that's A Million Dogs. Then this one is by John Bigwood, and it's called A Million Christmas Cats, also by Lark. And this one's pretty cute. I'm not a cat person. I think they're cute, but I don't want them. But yes, this is a cute one. It's a Christmas theme book, so great for Christmas coloring or coloring whenever. Let's see. It looks like I colored one. Yeah, I colored that one. Colored that. Double pager. Super cute. This is really cute. We have another one. Look at that double pager. Really cute. Lots of snow. So yeah, that is A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. And then we have A Million Christmas Bears by Lulu Mayo. I'm sorry, A Million Bears, not Christmas Bears. I have Christmas on the brain. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is another cute one. I like this one because I like the theme bears. Again, not one of my top favorite ones, but I think it's so cute. Like, look at this. Super, super cute. I've seen a lot of people color these pages. They're so cute. Very cute. I love it. Look at that. So cute. All right, and that is A Million Bears by Lulu Mayo. Next, I have A Game of Thrones. This is the official coloring book. And I have not tackled any pages in here. This book, I believe, has images by, yes, Tomislav Tomic has illustrated some of the images in this book, and that is why I'm keeping it. I love it. I watched Game of Thrones, and I do watch the newest one. It's not, I can't remember it right now. And I'm so into it, but I can't remember it. Too early in the morning. I'm actually filming this early in the morning because I don't want to be interrupted. This is a Tomislav Tomic illustration. I can tell by the way it's drawn, and it has like the little dots. It's beautiful. There's different illustrators in here, so it's not the same illustrator throughout, but it's a great book. It's on nice paper. Really nice paper as well. Another Tomislav Tomic. I can tell his images just by looking at them. Very nice book. Let's see when this one was published. Looks like 2015. 2015. Books were really nice back then. I'm not saying they're not nice now, but in 2015, a lot of them were, you know, from publishers, and there are a lot you could get from Amazon, but more so like by publishing companies. All right, we have A Frog's Tale, R.J. Hampson, another one of my favorite illustrators. I think his images are super cute. Oh, did one. And super fun. I love how he names them. So cute. And you do get doubles in this book. This is on Amazon paper. So cute. And there's a doubles here. So that is A Frog's Tale. Then we have A Court of Thorns and Roses, published by Bloomsbury, I believe. Yeah, Bloomsbury. But again, you have this nice paper. You can consider it single-sided, perforated, and the binding is sewn in. Images in here really nice. It looks like there are different illustrators in this one as well, because you can see how the style changes. Gorgeous. Look at that. It's a gorgeous image. That's different from the previous page. Very, very cool. Yeah, let's see here. Illustrated in 2017. And, oh, we have 4 different illustrators in this book. Well, actually 5. 5 different illustrators. So that is A Court of Thorns and Roses. We have a Christmas Carol coloring book. Doubleday publisher. This is on very thick paper. This is copywritten in 2016, so it's an older book on great paper, you guys. Nice for Christmas coloring. Maybe while you're watching the movie, get some inspiration to color it while you're watching the movie. There's lots of quotes in here, but not to color, which is good. I love that. It's so pretty. That's pretty cool too. Very nice book. And I think that's... Did I color another one? I feel like I did, but maybe not. I always pull it out, but I don't get inspired to color it. So we have two illustrators in here. So 2 different illustrators in this book. That is A Christmas Carol. We have a Bestiary of Tolkien, a coloring book. And this is by Thunder Bay Press, out of my hometown. Yeah. And this is copywritten in 2016. You hear the paper is decent. It is double-sided. It has really cool images in here. Kind of scary looking, but this is a nice book. You have the name of whatever's going on each page. If you like fantasy type of images, dragons and such, this is a book for you. You can do a lot of watercoloring in here. Wow. Elephants. Oliphants. Wolfhounds. Very cool book. That is a Bestiary of Tolkien. Then we have 80s New Wave coloring book, A Totally Outrageous Book. This is by Joshua Dunbar. This is printed on Amazon paper. So this is everything 80s. I love the 80s. As you can see, it is single-sided, so you can use markers in this book if you so choose. Now I had a set of markers I used on Amazon paper, and it really tore up the nibs. I was like, why is this happening? And so I'm like, it doesn't happen with some of my other alcohol markers, so I was really not happy about that. But this is a super cute book. All things 80s. And then you get some grayscale in the second section, which I prefer. I like the grayscale. So it's just the same images, I believe, in grayscale. Some of them, at least. Let's see. Yeah, some of them are in grayscale. All right, so that is 80s New Wave coloring book. We have 50 Winter Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I did keep all of the, because I did do a destash, and I've kept all of the miniatures. So her books are really cute. They're on Amazon paper, single-sided. And that is 50 Winter Miniatures. And we have 50 Winter and Christmas Fairy Houses by Camelia Angelkova. Again, Amazon paper, single-sided. Christmas fun. I think I will be coloring this Christmas this year. Very cute. 50 winter and Christmas fairy houses. And I have 50 summer miniatures. Again, Amazon paper. These images seem to have thinner line art, not as thick. So that is 50 summer miniatures. And we have 50 safari miniatures. We have, I did that one. Super cute. Love lemurs. I mean prairie dogs. So yeah, super cute. This one's super cute. And that is 50 safari animal miniatures. 50 safari miniatures. All right, then we have 50 romantic miniatures. Get that one. Love that one. Oh, I did another one. That one. Nice for Valentine's Day or anytime you're feeling lovey-dovey. Want to color something about love. That is 50 romantic miniatures. $50 ocean miniatures. Again, all of these are on Amazon paper. Super cute. Looks like I've done one in here. Yeah, I did the fish page. As you can see, I use water medium and the paper just crinkled, but that's okay. That is 50 ocean miniatures. Then I have 50 jungle miniatures. Kind of the same animals and such in the safari one, some. But I like this one. There's a lot of flowers and trees. Birds or parrots. Yeah, super cute. That is 50 jungle miniatures. Then I have 50 Halloween miniatures. These are on black backgrounds. That one. That one. And that is 50 Halloween miniatures. And I have 50 diminutive countryside scenes. Did that one. If you like coloring, you know, scenery or houses, then this is a good one. All right, that is 50 diminutive countryside scenes. Then we have 50 Christmas miniatures. I love the owls, they're so cute. That is so cute. I think that my favorite books that she's done are the Christmas ones. I really do like Christmas themed books. That is 50 Christmas miniatures. Then I have 50 Christmas Elves. I have not done anything in here. Maybe this Christmas, because they're so cute. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. And if you notice in this book, it's more of the whole page and not just a small round, you know, small section in the center of the page. That is 50 Christmas Elves. And then I have 50 Autumn Miniatures. Another one of my favorite because I do like fall. I think I've done one behind that one. Yep, did that one. So you get lots of fall stuff or fall images to color. If you like fall, I'm so ready for it. I think I did do another one. Oh yeah, I did that one. So I do like summer, but I really prefer fall because of the cooler weather. It's not super cold, it's not too hot, and it's just nice. You can go outside and, you know, have a nice time outside. I love that part of the year here where I live. That is 50 Autumn Miniatures. Then I have 404 Not Found. This is by The Oatmeal, or it's a coloring book by The Oatmeal. And this is more for kids, but of course my son doesn't want to color it, so I kept it. This is double-sided, pretty thick paper, and we'll find out when it's been published. So if you like robots, this is a cute little robot book. And it's an actual story, so you can read through it. You could color this and give it to a kid. It's a cute little book. Very cute. And this one, I want to say, is published 2016. So that's 404 Not Found. That is not on Amazon paper. Next I have 101 Kawaii Anime Princess Coloring Book by Aiko Tanaka. This one has like a grayscale-ish thing to it. The paper is super thin. It is on Amazon printed paper. But the images are gorgeous. I have not colored in this one just yet. Beautiful. I'm still not sure I'm going to tackle these because the gray is grayscale-ish, but not really grayscale. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But I do love them. Beautiful, beautiful book. That is 101 Kawaii Anime Princess Coloring Book by Aiko Tanaka. have 100 Unique Patterns by Demita Victoria. This is also on Amazon printed paper. I like this book because the patterns, even though it's a pattern book, which I'm not really huge on a lot of patterns, they're easy, they're big spaces, so, and you can do a lot of fun stuff in this book. The back side is black. I like that. And there's another one. I used a watercolor on this, and I just basically chose 2 or 3 colors and just color it. So if you like patterns, big ones like this is a pretty cool book. And you can do like a theme, like if you want to use the Renee Clark coloring, you know, the color palette cards, or if you want to find one on you know, on Google, you know, color palettes, you can do that. I know some colorists have themes like of different movies and things like that to choose color palettes from. You can do a lot with this book. It's really fun to do. It doesn't take a long time, and just kind of like bring, you know, no, what is it called, mindless coloring. So I do like this one, and I will be keeping it. That's 100 Unique Patterns. Then I have this cute little book, 100 Hugs by Chris Rydell. This is not a coloring book, but a lot of colorists have turned this into a coloring book. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the images a little better. The paper is thin because it is a book, you know, just a book for reading or looking at, but the paper's thin and it's double-sided, but you can still color in it with colored pencils really nicely. So it's just a bunch of hugs. It's so cute. I have not colored in this book yet, I don't believe. But this is one you could take with you on the airplane, you know. You could probably get a lot done with a small set of pencils, like maybe some Crayola colored pencils, a little pack of 24, and just take that with you on the airplane or traveling in the car, sitting, waiting in the lobby somewhere, and just color these hugs. I love it. It's so cute. Isn't that cute? So cute. This is by Chris Rydell. 100 Hugs. Okay, and then I have 100 Fantasy Grayscale Coloring Book by Veronica Bullocks. This is another nice book, nice images. Still trying to figure out this type of grayscale. But yeah, probably will just use markers. It is on Amazon printed paper or Amazon paper and single-sided, so you can use your markers. Could just be a marker only book, you know, for me at least. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, and that is 100 Fantasy Grayscale Coloring Book. I have August Reverie 2 Epic by Chinthaka Harith. This is Amazon printed paper that has gorgeous images. You know, pulling out these books and seeing which ones I have not colored in and that I have in my own collection makes me want to color in them. Especially the ones that have these gorgeous images, you know. Just gorgeous. These are hand-drawn. These are not AI. And that is August Reverie 2 Epic. Then we have August Reverie I think this was the original one by Chintaka Harith. And I colored this one here. Had a lot of fun coloring that. Again, gorgeous hand-drawn images. Look at that. That owl is gorgeous. Wow. Gorgeous birds. Love it. That is August Reverie by Chintaka Harith. I have the Art of Nature coloring book. This is 60 illustrations inspired by vintage botanical and scientific prints. And by Adams Media. So it's in sections. So you have like flowers and plants. Let's see when it was published. This is on 2013. So this is on like a off-white paper. The binding looks like it could be glued in because it looks like it's like you can pull them out if you wanted to, like perforate. They're not perforated, but they look like you can just pull them out. But they're in sections like flowers and, what was this? Flowers and plants. Then you have, these are all flowers and plants. So if you just like coloring simple images that are vintagey looking, you could, you know, this is a nice book. Dogwood. At least it tells you what it is too. I like that they tell you what your what the image is. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. If you like that etching look, you would like this one. We have an apple, pear. Then we have sea life, birds and insects. I think I want to say I've colored one in here, but I may have removed it because this was a book I was going to de-stash, but then I changed my mind. Common lobster, black-capped chickadee. So I like that they tell you because you can go look it up and try to color it the same way. Yeah. Ooh, cicadas, gross. All right, the Art of Nature coloring book. We have Art of Coloring of Star Wars, or Journey to Star Wars, The Last Jedi. This is a keepsake coloring book. It's like the baby, baby Star Wars characters. I like this. It's super cute. I have not colored in it. Super cute. If you like cutesy, you know? You want Star Wars stuff, but cutesy. Very cute. Yeah, that is Art of Coloring. This is not on Amazon paper. Sorry to say, I didn't tell you guys. It is considered single-sided because they just have Star Wars in the back here. So you can use markers in that book. Next I have Grayscale Coloring Book. This is Art Nouveau by Jade Summer. This is a really nice book. And that's why I kept it. I don't have a lot of Jade Summer anymore. But I did try to keep all of the grayscale because I like this grayscale. I don't think I've tackled one just yet. If you don't like dark grayscale, then this is not the book for you. You do get double images. And I want to say, no, I have not colored in this book yet because every time I pull it out, I'm like, I don't know which one to color. They're all so nice. Just need to pick a page and do it. But that is Art Nouveau. Then I have Art Nouveau Coloring Book Bird Designs by Art Mill. This is also an Amazon printed book. And basically birds, which I love. So lots of beautiful birds. And it's pattern-ish because it's Art Nouveau. So single-sided, alcohol marker ready. That is Art Nouveau bird designs. Then I have Art Movement Series Renaissance by Chinthaka Harith. These are all hand-drawn. And this is dedicated to the masters of the Renaissance. These are gorgeous images. I love it. I love that hand-drawn shading and all of that. And I did do one in here so you can see what it looks like when it's colored in. I did this one. I think she turned out beautiful. Love it. And that is the Art Movement Series Renaissance. Then I have Art Masterpieces to Color. This is a Dover coloring book. So you get 60 great paintings from Botticelli to Picasso. I like these because I like to try to color it the same way as the original. So here you go. Here, this is a glue bound book. This is copywritten in 2004. So this has been around a long time, but it is I didn't have it in 2004. I just was searching for different types of coloring books, and for with prints from artists, and this came up and I said I have to have it. So yeah, single-sided. The paper is decent. You can use markers if you want to. I won't, because I want to practice shading and stuff. So of course I want to be using colored pencils in this. And I don't think I've done one in this one. And it tells you the artist at the bottom, that you know that this is the Scream. Gorgeous, gorgeous images. And that is Art Masterpieces to Color. Now, if you want a complete flip through of any of these, and I have not yet done it, please let me know. I'll be happy to do a flip through. And I will also have all of these linked in the description below for if you wanted to check them out for yourself. If I can't find it, then you won't see it listed. All right, this is Ernst Haeckel Art Forms in Nature coloring book. This is published by Pomegranate. I love their books. They have great quality books. They sent me some books to share on the channel, and I have done that. You can check it out in my coloring book playlist. All right, so this is a nice thick paper published in, when did they publish this? 2016 maybe? Okay. And so here you go. We have, it almost looks alienish. But I love that. So this one here has a black background. These are sewn in, as you can see, on a hard back book. The paper is nice and thick. You can use anything you want. So you get some with a black background, and then you get some without. It's more kind of like, you know, like the Art Forms book that I showed, the nature one. You know, it's just like really cool images. You can use, I would like use neon colors on these ones just to make it so super bright and weird. But yeah, this is so cool, this book. Very cool. Yeah, that's Ernst Haeckel's Art Forms in Nature. Then we have Around the World by R.J. Hampson. Another favorite. He's one of my faves. Very cute. I just love his art style. Super cute. We have the frog again. And I think, I was saying, there's like one of these images where he's just chilling. It's like, yeah, he's like giving people the finger. He's probably not. I know it's his pointer finger, but because he only has 4, it almost looks like his middle finger. Like, why are you flipping people off? But it's super cute. I like this. Around the World by R.J. Hampson. That is on Amazon printed paper and is single-sided. Then we have Anton Setter. That is Art Nouveau coloring book. This is by Pomegranate. The book has a thick cardboard, not cardboard, but a thick paper. And it's laminated. Their books are so nice. Again, this is published by Pomegranate. I love them. And so we have the actual works of Anton, I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, Setter. He's a German artist. And so we have, I colored one. I use my own inspiration. Now you can, in the beginning here, you can see here's the one in the book and here's the one I did. You can use it for inspiration or you can do it yourself. Like I did a little bit of, I got some inspiration from this one, but my colors are a little brighter because I wanted it brighter. So you have the prints here on the cover, and then you can copy it or you can get inspiration from it or do your own thing. So this is cowslip, liverwort, sweet violet, lily of the valley. So you can even just look up the flowers and color them in your own way. But I like Art Nouveau, so it's gorgeous. This one would be nice to do for fall because of the corn. We will see. This one's landscape. Gorgeous. I just love it. It's just beautiful. Anton Setter. Right now we have Anamorphia by Kirby Rosanas. This is my second copy. There's nothing colored in here. I have the copy where the paper was super, super thin, horrible paper, and I heard that the new version or the reprints of it, they had changed publishers and it is now on thicker paper. So this one doesn't have any colored images in it, but it is on the thicker paper. You can hear that. So happy about that I could get this book again. I probably will color it the same way I colored the others. So just using the other book as inspiration to color the images again in here with the same color palettes. They might be a little different because of course I won't remember which exact color, but I have my color swatches and I can match it up pretty good. But Anamorphia is a gorgeous book. It's full of animals. This is where you just do your own thing. A lot of people did not like that. I don't mind. You could just color all one color. Sometimes we complain about stuff we really shouldn't. I'm a big complainer about paper because, I feel like these books could be on better paper sometimes, especially the Amazon ones, but I know why people do what they do. So to each his own. And if I like the illustrations, I'm going to just buy the book. You can always copy it on better paper. So yeah, gorgeous book, thick paper, love it. You can use lots of cool stuff on here. I wouldn't use alcohol markers because I wouldn't want to ruin any of the pages. So, but yeah, nice. That is Anamorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Then I have Animal Odyssey by Chris Garver. Let's see. Let me find. We'll find when it was published. But basically, it's animals, all different kinds, kind of Zendoodle-y, but you don't have to color each and every section, which I typically don't. You mean a different color, each section a different color. Some people are thrown off by that. They don't like seeing that too Zendoodle-y. I don't mind it. I colored that one. I just used gel pens for much of that. So, I mean, you don't have to go crazy with it like that. If you don't want to color all that, just color it all gray and shade. You know, just do you. You can do whatever you want. That's why it's your coloring book. It's your book. So this one I think was published 2017. So yeah, it's super nice. Great paper. I know some of us are paper snobs, so you paper snobs out there, nice paper on this one. Animal Odyssey by Chris Garver. Then I have Animal Adventurers by Nicole Gustafson. I do not think this is available anymore. I was lucky to snag this in 2018. This book is so nice. I've not colored anything in here because this book is so nice. The paper is smooth. It's not Amazon paper. And the images, if you guys like animals doing people things, I think I have a full flip through of this on my channel. You might, I think I bought this directly from her on Etsy. I will list her Etsy if it's still up. Maybe she has some digital downloads you can get. I will make sure to look that up. And you might be able to find somebody selling this secondhand. But this book is so nice. Hand-drawn images, if you're into that. Just really nice book. That is Animal Adventurers by Nicole Gustafson. Next I have Angels. And this is a mosaic color by number by Color Questopia. And this is Amazon printed. Single-sided. And I've done a couple in here. So you can see that it's color by number. Lots of colors, as you can see over here. 50 colors. So this is more intricate, if you will. So yeah, that is Angels by Color Questopia. Then I have Angels. This is a Dover coloring book by Marty Noble. This is printed by Dover Publishing. So it is on better paper. You can consider it double-sided because it is. These are not the ones by Creative. This is not the Creative Haven line. This is a different line by Dover. So, and I think I colored one in here. It's like stapled in. I want to see when it was published because I think this is when they first started doing coloring books. I did that one. And it's got lots of nice ones in here. So let's see. What date? I don't see a date at all. Maybe. Here we go. 2009. So this is an old book. All right. So that was Angels. Next I have Ancient Aliens. This is by the History Channel, illustrated by Kathleen Edwards. This is a cool book. This is not on Amazon paper. This one was published in 2016. So this is really nice. This kind of reminds me of the Aztec book that I showed you guys in the first video. Aztec and Mayas. I love the art style in here. So he just goes through different places, different types of art, different types of artifacts. Pretty cool. I did that one. Now this one, I'm not sure if you'll be able to find it. Again, I'll try for you guys. That is Ancient Aliens by the History Channel. Next, I have Charles Wysocki Americana. You'll see a lot of Wysocki in puzzles, but this is a coloring book that was published in 2016. So, yes, another older book. It is perforated, single-sided, not on Amazon paper, but this paper is not super thick either. You can kind of see through it a little bit. Simple coloring. Some intricate little things and details. You could use fine liners in this book, felt tip pens, alcohol markers, colored pencils, some of everything, whatever you want, really. All right, and that is Charles Wysocki Americana. Then we have The Amazing World of Fantastic Creature. This is by Big Mono. And I don't think that they're doing any more coloring books. This is from 2022, and it is on Amazon paper. I'm gonna look to see if they've done any more books, but images in here are so cute. Super adorable. Super cute. And I did do one, so hopefully we'll come up to it. Yeah, I did. Did that one. Pretty fun to do. And I did another one. No, I didn't. Oh no! See what happens when you forget to put your paper behind it? You ruin a page. But I can fix it. It's no problem. And I did that cutie. Lots of glitter. Love that. Paint. Super cute book. So I gotta check this guy out or gal out again. So that is The Amazing World of Fantastic Creature by Big Mono. Alright, then we have Amazingly Adorable Characters to Color. This is by this is a grayscale book 9 by Doria C. I don't want to butcher her last name. Now, this is a book that I'm trying to finish this year, so I'm not going to show a lot of pages. I'll show things that I've already shared with you guys, because I have whips in here. So I've done that one. That one. Let me skip around a bit. Okay, so I've based a lot of the pages for the skin and some colors already, just haven't done the finish ups yet, so there's a lot of whips in here. But as you can see, gorgeous images. This is on a nicer Amazon paper, but yeah, very nice book. That is Amazingly Adorable Characters Collection, Grayscale Coloring Book 9. Then I have Amazing Nature coloring book. This is, I want to say, this is from Daiso. It was Happy Mail to me. And I like how it has a plastic cover to protect it. It's on super thick paper. And it's very zendoodly, patterny. As you can see, lots of flowers, bugs, butterflies, birds. The paper is super thick. You have some owls. Yes, I think this is from Daiso. Yep, Daiso. This is a Daiso coloring book, so that is Amazing Nature. Next I have Alfonso Mucha. This is a pomegranate coloring book. I love Alfonso Mucha. And you have your prints here you can use for inspiration. And then you get into this nice paper, single-sided. This was published in 2011. Gorgeous. Gorgeous book. You see it stapled in. And I did that one. Love it. Yeah, so nice book. This is Alfonso Mucha by Pomegranate. Then I have All Time Hits, 100 Color by Number by Sachin Sachdeva. I've done, I think I did quite a bit in here. Maybe, I think I did one in each section, or different style of color by number in this one. Yeah, so you have different style of color by number. Just kept it simple. Birds. Then you get into like stained glass, maybe? Yeah, stained glass. Mandala-ish, or mandalas. And you have the pixels. So yeah, you get lots of different kinds, and these are Christmas ones, Halloween. More pixels. So just lots of different types of color by number, and they're all-time hits. So from these books here in the front. Next I have Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosanas. This book I was on the fence about, and I love Kirby, and I was like, I'm not getting it because there's creepy things in it. But someone said, it's not that creepy, T. Go take a look at it, flip through. And I was like, ooh, okay, I'll go look. And then I looked and I was like, oh, okay, I can handle that. I just don't like a lot of creepy stuff, y'all. Yeah, so this one actually turned out to be okay. But if he did a horror book, not buying it at all. I'm sorry. It's just not my cup of tea. But yeah, this book is great. Of course, it is double-sided, so you will have to, choose your medium wisely, or if you don't care to give up a page, do what you want. This is on great paper. You hear that? I did that one. Got a little bleed through from the colored pencils. Yeah, just a little. The pencils did that. Strange. But some Prismacolors do that too in my books. So Not sure, you know, I think the dye is just that intense. But yeah, that is Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosanas. Next I have Alice's Wonderful Adventures. This is by Abigail Larson. I did a wallpaper page in here. It was fun. But I like the images in here because it's a little different. Even though it's Alice in Wonderland, it's, I don't know, it's really sketchy. And you have pages like this I'm not into. I don't like coloring quotes. But these other images are pretty cool. Like this? No. So this is not on Amazon paper, but it is on thin paper. Single-sided. Really sketchy, cute book. So Alice's Wonderful Adventures. Then I have Alice's Whimsical Journey in Wonderland. This is illustrated by Ksenia Sperini. Oh, I'm sorry, Spirina. I do not like butchering people's names. This was Happy Mail sent to me, so look at that. See what happens when you don't pay attention? You ruin your pages. But yeah, super cute. And that is Alice's Whimsical Journey in Wonderland. Next I have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is illustrated by Charles Centauri, another one of my favorites. I've not colored in this book yet. Images are gorgeous, have that grayscale-ish feel to them, but they are sketches. Love Charles Centauri. Love it. Super cool book. That is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And I'm sorry, this is not on Amazon paper, but the paper is kind of thin. You can consider it single-sided because one side has the story. All right. Next we have Alice in Wonderland by Jade Summer. This is the grayscale version. This is Amazon printed. Black background. I'm sorry, black page in the back. I colored this one. I like grayscale, so decided to keep this one. Very cute book. I'm not sure if this is still available. Love it. So cute. I know for the new colorists out there that are looking for great coloring books, some of the ones that, you know, I show may not be available, but, you know, you could probably get those secondhand. All right, so then we have Classic Coloring Alice in Wonderland, 55 removable coloring plates. So these are single-sided, thick. As you can see, if you turn it, you can rip these out. So I'm not going to do too much flattening and stuff. I'm just going to let it move the way it wants to. We're all mad here. You hear that popping? Because you can take those right out. So yeah. That is Classic Coloring Alice in Wonderland. Next I have Alice in Wonderland coloring book. This one's by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I have not colored in any of her coloring books yet. And that is because I do not color skin very well, in my opinion. And so here, that's on great paper. This is not Amazon printed. So I've not colored anything because of that. I want to get better at skin before I tackle this book. But sometimes you just got to go for it. I always say that, you know, and don't worry so much. If you mess up, you mess up. But yeah, that is Alice in Wonderland coloring book. And Jasmine Beckett Griffith is an actual artist who paints these. And you could actually go look up these paintings because they do tell you the name of the painting. And then you can go look it up and get inspiration if you want to copy it. Or you can just do your own thing. Next, I have Alice in Wonderland by Fabiana Attanasio. Yes, I love her. And these are nice paper, but they are double-sided. This was published in 2016. And I'm not sure how easy they are to get. The binding is sewn in. But look at the cuteness. Super cute. Great images to color. Yeah, and that is Alice in Wonderland. Next I have Afro Punk Women, Volume 1. This is by JoJo Publishing. These, I believe, are AI images. Super cool. Did that one there. Grayscale. They're super cool if you like Afro punk or steampunk-ish type of images. Yeah, so that is Afro Punk Women. Next I have Aesthetica Synthetica sketchbook by Carla Magana. Love her. Love her style of drawing as well. Super fun. Super cute. Just wow. And I did that one. I love her style. She's one of a kind. Her drawings are one of a kind. No one else is drawing similar to this. So that's what I like about it. So whenever you see her illustrations, you know that's her. And that's what I like. So that is Aesthetica Synthetica sketchbook by Carla Magana. That is on Amazon printed paper. Next I have Charles Centauri's Aesop's Fables. This is published by Pomegranate, so you're going to get that really nice paper. You're going to get the images here from the artist, and you can copy them or not. This is published in 2016. Very cool images by Charles Centauri. Very cool. And I think I did one in here, so let's see. Yes. This one here, Idleness Brings Want, is the one I did. Yes, so that is Charles Centauri's Aesop's Fables, published by Pomegranate. Next I have The Adventures of Pinocchio by Fabiana Attanasio. So a little bit of the story in the beginning, and then coloring. Cute images. Did that one. Lots of sparkle. no background. Just a really cute coloring book. People fell in love with Fabiana Attanasio from these books. Her drawings are gorgeous, and they're so cute and fun. That is The Adventures of Pinocchio by Fabiana Attanasio. Then I have Adorable Animals Grayscale. This is by Jane Madej. This is one of my favorite grayscale coloring books. I've only done one in here, but what I like about this book is, first of all, the paper is nice. It's not Amazon printed, so you get a nice quality coloring book. Then she tells you the different types of things, and then she shows you the difference in using certain mediums. Okay, and then combining mediums, transparent versus opaque. And I like how she's telling you how to color these, layering to create depth. So you layer, you get better results, right? I love that. So you're getting some help on how to color grayscale. And then you have your grayscale images, which are gorgeous. Now in the back of the book, there are the colored images of all of them. So you can use it for inspiration or not, right? So I'll just show you guys some of these. The grayscale is not super dark. It is perfect for grayscale coloring. She has the images numbered so you know which one it is. And let me see, I did do one in here. I just have to find it. Oh, there it is. So I did this one, and I think I used Faber-Castell. So as you can see, it's just beautiful when it's done. And I took my time, you know, and I did layers, and I used pencils. So it turned out nice. I love how it turned out. But this has lots of cool images in here to color. Lots of nature things. Gorgeous book. Love this book. That's Adorable Animals Grayscale Coloring Book. Next I have A World of Fairies Grayscale Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. Illustrated in 2017 or published in 2017. This is on Amazon paper. I think I did one. I think this one. In front of it. Yeah, I did that one. All pencil. But yeah, this is grayscale. If you like grayscale, you'll love this book. It's really nice. That is A World of Fairies by Molly Harrison. Then we have A Whimsy Girls Christmas Coloring Book by Hannah Lynn. You get doubles in this book. This is printed on Amazon paper. It is single-sided, and you get doubles. This is the doubles where it wasn't a difference. You just got 2 pages, one for you, one for a friend. Very cute images though for Christmas. Totally forgot about this book for Christmas coloring because I love the images in here. Super cute. I did her. Love how she turned out. I think she's gorgeous. Cute. Yeah, so that is A Whimsy Girls Christmas by Hannah Lynn. And last but certainly not least for this video, we have A Mystical Lands Christmas Coloring Book 3 by Karen E. Myers. This is also on Amazon paper. Single-sided. Hand-drawn images. I think I colored one in here. I'm not really sure. But very, very nice book. And that is A Mystical Lands Christmas, Book 3 by Karen E. Myers. And that is all that I have, y'all. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Again, I'm going to have many of these listed in the description below, so they're easy for you to find if I can find them. If you want to have a flip through of any of these books and I have not yet done it, please let me know. I will do the flip, and if I've done the flip, I'll just link that flip in your as a reply to you. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, if you have any of these books and you want to do a buddy color with me, let me know. I'd love to do that. But that's all I have, y'all. Until next time, take care.